the KayFabe Smark podcast.
All right, well, let's get into the question this week. It comes to us from our friend Rich Kramer, good friend of the show. He's got a question. Let's hear what he has to say.
Hey guys, I was wondering what your thoughts were on the cinematic matches that the WWE has been doing. Like, what was it, Braun versus Bray Wyatt and The Undertaker versus AJ Styles. I didn't really like them at first, but they're kind of growing on me. I just wanted to see what you guys thought. Thanks, man.
All right, Rich coming at us with a question. Had a little remix in there, but if you're coming at us with what the cinematic matches in WWE and what we have thought of them, we have had responses on them. You can dive back into our archives over at anchor.fm/thekayfabesmark and listen to all those. But real quick, for some of them I didn't like them, for some of them I liked them, and we'll peel this apart in little couple layers here. But Eric, what did you think of these cinematic matches? Which ones did you like and which ones did you hate?
We're gonna go with 0 like and all of them hate. None of them grew on me. I think there's a time and a place for it in a wrestling show where people are supposed to be hating each other and beating the living shit out of each other and having real rivalries. Having a goofy setup fight, no matter what the circumstances is just fucking goofy, and it just belongs. Sure, have it by any means. There's people who want to see it, but give it its own show. Do a YouTube show or something. Just, I don't know. I just think it's stupid as shit.
Now, did you not like them? Let's peel this back a little bit. Did you not like them because you knew that they shot this 17-minute match, we'll give it, in 6 hours, and then this is what they come up with? Or now, if they could have shot something, is it because you knew it was cinematic, you knew it was put together like a movie, you knew it took time, so there had to be cuts and there had to be makeups and adjust the lighting?
Well, I guess to narrow it down and to pretty much make it basic, I guess so, because the number one thing I hate about wrestling these days is that they shove it down your throat that it's fake, that it's all set up, that it's all choreographed, that everybody knows what's going on. And when you do whether it's a all-night shoot like the Boneyard match, or whether it's a 10-minute shoot like Raw Underground, that just throws it right in your face. This isn't a wrestling match. This isn't a competition. This isn't a sporting event. This is a setup movie fight scene that you would see on USA in 1991. If you stayed up till 2 a.m, you'd see the cheesy fucking bikini movies and action flicks. It's just cheesy bullshit that is set up, and it just belongs in a movie format, not in it can't be presented as a sporting competition.
I agree with you. Yeah, I did not like Braun and Bray Wyatt.
That's probably the worst one.
The one that made me laugh was Bray Wyatt and John Cena, because it wasn't led to me. It was led in as a match on the WrestleMania card, but was never put out as a match, really. It was like going through the mind of John Cena, like this whole thing, right? It was kind of weird, and there's really no match. So that was kind of whatever. Made me laugh. There's some funny one-liners in there, and moved on.
Well, if you wanted to say there's one I hated the least, it was that one, because it wasn't presented as a competition, a match, a fight, if you will.
Right. And then and then AEW did their, what they call it, the Stadium Stampede match. There was funny spots in that I enjoyed, but overall, again, it's just not a competition. So overall, I think the general consensus here at the KayFabe Smark podcast is we did not like the cinematic matches.
Hated it.
So I think we can go on from there, is to state that no, don't care for any of them.
I'm once again, I am all for, if they want to do a separate show, doesn't matter what network it's on, they could put on Pluto TV. Um, anybody can get a channel on there. Do a whole show of cinematic shit, but
Put it
you
together and package it right.
package it like a movie, like an action show.
Could you
like a
imagine if they did this in a live setting, like at a SummerSlam, and then the lights go down and you just got to turn your head or look up at the TV in the middle of the where the ice hockey rink, and watch it over the thing and be like, what the fuck am I watching? Like I paid $100 for the seat. I got to watch something.
Well, yeah, I guess because there's no actual fans there, it kind of gives them the freedom to experiment with things. Hell, nobody's watching anyway, so you might as well get their few 100,000 viewers to chime in on what they like, what they don't like.
Either way, it got the internet talking and it got the wrestling world a buzz, whether you loved it or hated them. The cinematic matches are the thing of 2020 and the thing to talk about.
And it's trash.
And it's trash. All right. So there we go. Cinematic matches.
You're
Are-
alone on that one, Mr. Kramer.
The KayFabe Smark Podcast.